Here with women's soccer coach Neil Cassidy. Coach, season starts this weekend. Hard to believe that you've had some early season training now, but you kick things off on Friday night. How has the preseason been going? Talk a little bit about your preparation as you get ready for Friday against River Falls.
Yeah, preseason was probably the strongest preseason we've had to date. The group's really come together. They've really meshed off the field, and it's starting to show with a couple of scrimmages we had. Started to show on the field that they kind of know where each other are. So there's some real positives that we can bring out. We're looking forward to testing ourselves against an always solid River Falls team.
I know one of the things whenever we talk, you can talk X's and O's, you can talk about individual players, but the cohesiveness, the chemistry of a team is really one of the things that you would like to put a lot of focus on. How has it been going so far this year, especially because you got a very young team?
Yep. Culture is something that we've really pressed on in pre-season. And it's been outstanding. I mean, honestly, the team is close. They've been there for each other. The pre-season activities we've done, we're all fully committed from every single player. Again, which has not really been the history of it, but the culture now that we've created I think it's going to set us off on the right foot.
And obviously, like I had mentioned, you got a pretty young team. You've got one senior, several juniors. But talk a little bit about the team. Let's just start from the back. Goalkeeper, you have a couple returning in Miranda and Aubrey. But talk a little bit about the goalkeeping, and then let's just bring it right back to the defenders, midfield, and then forwards.
Okay. So me, I'm not going to talk about individuals, right? They're equally good. It's going to be a really difficult decision for me and Jeff to decide who is going to be playing in the game, because typically a goalkeeper will play a full game. I don't want to have one play half, another play another half. So typically we've got to make that decision. And that's going to come down to them, see what they do in training and the hard work they put in. They know that. So it's good to have that problem from a goalkeeper's position. So I'm looking forward to seeing who kind of takes that next step. It's going to be interesting.
And then defender-wise, I know that, as you mentioned, you don't like to single out people. I'll single out one in Carolyn Blackwood, two-time honorable mention all-conference. She deserves at least to be singled out a little bit. But talk a little bit defensively from your defender position.
So defenders, again, we've got a mix. We've got a number of incoming freshmen and returning players that, we're still trying to figure out that partnership, who works the best with each other. And again, pretty much defenders, they stay the whole 90 minutes. That's kind of an area that you don't tend to substitute a lot, especially centre backs. So we're still kind of finding out, and we're going to use these few games before conference play to see who develops the best partnership, so we can kick our conference play off in the right direction.
And then flip it forward. Somebody's got to score the goals. And you're not going to tell me who that's going to be, but I'm hoping that you do have a mix of people who hopefully can generate some offense.
Yeah, I think even from our midfield going forward, midfield 2 forward, and then the actual forwards, we've got a number of different attacking opportunities, which is exciting. It's something again that in the past we've I won't say struggled, but we've been a little bit light on goals. I think this year we're going to definitely have the opportunities, and I think again, it's exciting. I mean, that's the thing that I keep going back to, is I'm just really excited to see what this group can do. The pre-season's been good, and we're just building, and it'll be good for most of these players to get the test on Friday and exactly see where we stand.
The players will get that test. They'll get their feet wet, so to speak, against River Falls. From a coaching standpoint, do you approach the River Falls and then maybe the Stout game next Wednesday that way, in that it's a good way to get them some experience, or what do you want to get out of these first couple of games?
I want to win. I mean, it's very clear I want to win, and we'll be putting the players that can do that job. But again, there's players that there's not a lot between. So when they go out there, they've got to prove themselves that, are they going to maybe start the next game? Are they going to, I'm not a big fan of who starts and who doesn't start, because the game could be influenced in the 30 to the 45th minute with somebody who didn't start. So everybody's going to have a role, and everybody's pretty clear on what their roles will be. And it's going to be interesting those next couple of games to see the partnerships develop and see who we start to put together.
Season kicks off on Friday. You've got River Falls here at Okramovich Field, 5:30 p.m. Good luck, Coach.
Thank you.